I've said it before, hunting is not a fair fight. It's not a sport. In sports, both parties understand they're in the game, but hunting is so much more. It's a scientific murder. Yeah, eat that giga. It's where preparation meets opportunity. But why do we hunt? For the same reason humans build skyscrapers. It's in our DNA. But long before our footsteps can strike fear into everyone around us, you won't believe what it took to become the king of the jungle. Small little giga. And after a whole day, I'd finally made it to adult. Free food's free food. Who's that? A Rex? It was late and dark, and I was only 95% growth when I heard heavy footsteps. Maybe not. He's in trouble. Cool. Well, I have made it to full grown. I guess that's a call for a celebration. I was now heading to Twin Lakes, but first I wanted to check out the radio station and see if anybody was living there. And it was perfect, because I got 2 for the price of 1. Utah raptors. And a dilo. Nesting. Easy lunch. That Utah raptor's coming back. What's he doing? What's he up to? Gotta be careful though. One Utah can still kill me. Quite easily. Gotta be extra careful. But after discovering a mega pack at Twin Lakes, I decided it was a bad idea. Turned around and got out of there. Is he gonna try, is he? Oh, he actually went for it. Nicely played. They always look smaller when they go into ambush. Always. Well, that was silly, wasn't it, buddy? Oh, that's a free meal. I stayed with the body, feasting late into the night, and when nothing remained, I moved on. I travelled far and wide, and then finally I was on the hunt, tracking down the broadcast of a triceratops. Bit of a swim, but should be right. Sounds like a trike. Oh, how I hope that's a trike. But what I found, it was not what I hoped for. It was in fact a lot worse. Extra careful. They've seen me. Oh, they've got a giga. They got a fair bit. That's a big mix pack. I need to use the hill. That's what I need to do. Two gigas. Oh, 3 gigas. I feel confident that this video will earn your like, and maybe even a subscribe. Regardless, on the side of a mountain, death should be welcomed and celebrated, because somebody will feast well tonight. I have a good spot, but how good? That's the question. Okay, I could starve to death here if I'm not careful. We all know the question. It's not whether we die, but how we die. 3 gigas. +10 hours was gone, but I didn't feel like my journey was over. Not just yet. So I spawned back in, ready to go again. If the Allosaurus had more experience, it would have knew to bleed me out. Wow, I almost died to that goddamn allo. But I made the mistake and came back. I'm only 80% sub too, it's not like I'm a big sub. I'm only a little sub. That allo should have, like, easily killed me. But he messed up a few times. He should have just stacked the bleed and made me run. Tried to tank me, which is, like, crazy. He could have bled me out at the end so easily. Okay, finally, bleed's over. Let's eat, let's drink. And yeah, let's get my head down. Too close for comfort, but I survived. I then made my way back towards the coastline, looking for a safer refuge. Somewhere better to grow. I don't play with the snow map because, okay, I'll give a reason why I don't play with the snow map. Yes, you can see everything at night with the snow map, but when a new player, like, buys this game, they don't get the snow map. You know, they play like this. So I prefer to showcase games in the way they are when a new player plays it for the first time. It's the same reason I have no Spinosaurus videos, because technically it's a pay-to-win animal. So I don't have any of the pay-to-win dinosaurs, the non-survival dinosaurs, on my channel pretty much. Apart from acro, because you can find acro eggs pretty easy. But yeah, if you can't get an egg for it, it's pretty much not on my channel, so. By the time the sun was up, I was dehydrating. But at the pond there was some herbivores living, so I had to be careful. It could be a nightmare for yous. I'm not gonna lie, I could have easily killed the subadult trike. Even though he had a bit of growth on me. I don't think it realised how powerful a subadult Rex is. But the truth is, I wanted it to get to adult, so I could hunt it later on. I'm just getting a drink, guys. Come on, mate. Alright, I've still got a long way to go before I'm going to catch his growth. I was a 95% subadult. Almost back to being an adult. Unfortunately, my plans for the trike would change, because it ended up logging out. And a para came along and massacred all the babies. I thought about fighting a para, however, I did just want to get back to adult. I wonder why that para killed all those babies there. A good para will still kill me, so I'm playing it safe. I don't want to lose bloody 5 hours. Not over that. Rest and fix. He was with that group of herbivores too, so even a bonus. Now there's a purge event happening or something, so like there's like no rules at the moment. No rules at all. Which is good, pretty much makes it the officials. Yeah, there are no actual official legacy servers unfortunately, and I knew that was going to happen. Little hello there. Little giga, I mean. A tough game. Really can be. Tiny little dibble over there. Little potato. See what he does. I finally did it. I got back to adult. Now I just had to make sure I don't get killed to another mega mix pack. Poor little fella. I was going to eat the little Giganotosaurus, but then I decided not to. He would have thought I was going to kill him. I was tempted, but you know, poor little fella. He's all by himself. Legacy can be very, very difficult. Alright mate, best of luck to you. He's probably going to naturally follow me now. I've accidentally adopted a baby Giga. I'm completely against this. But you feed a wild animal, it's going to follow you. It's that simple. I travelled into the mountains, looking for food. hoping to find a herd. Well, it's been a long journey all the way here. Hopefully there's something here. I found exactly what I was looking for, so I slowly started to sneak in, with the little Giganotosaurus close behind me. A family of Maiasaura, grazing down at the riverbank, next to a waterfall, and I had the upper ground. Rest in peace, Mama. Rest in peace. We got a Giga over there. I'll just get some of my stamina back. Unfortunately for the little Giganotosaurus that was following me, it was about to learn a hard lesson. Rest in peace, little one. Rest in peace. I'm eating. Feel free to attack me, Mr. Giga. Feel free. At the moment, the Giganotosaurus is confident. I want it to stay like that. Because now, psychological warfare will come into play. Give up the body. Act timid. Walk away. Allow it to get comfortable. Alright. He's a confident Giga. If he gets behind me though, I could be stuffed, so... do his thing. And I'm gonna have ambush up before him. I gotta stop wasting stamina though. I've already wasted too much. He just used up his. Yeah, he's dead, Giga. Very dead. GG. GG. It was pitch black out there, and just because I had a body down, doesn't mean I was safe. Let's just finish up this body. Oh, there we go, perfect. Now I'm heading up into the bush, before some massive mix pack comes along and kills me. So the purge looks like it's about to end, according to the global chat. And there's apparently a speed hacking spino on the beach. Kilometers, hours, days. It's gonna be a long night. Oh, yeah. Before seeing any evidence of life. Pretty much my game plan is always to be near somewhere I can use to defend myself. The canyon here, I'll follow the canyon line. I'll pretty much never want to be discovered in the open, exposed. So, this is how I play. I haven't seen anyone all day. I'd been alive for so long at this point. The days and the nights were starting to blend together. There appears to be no signs of life around Titan anywhere. So if you guys are wondering how you can rack up a ridiculous amount of hours in this game, well, it is a walking simulation, so... Alright, nothing here at the hot springs. Nothing at all. I traversed through the mountains, broadcasting, hoping another apex might accept the challenge. I just saw something moving. This is my world. My territory. Giga. Hello, my friend. The real question is, how many? Is he by himself? Utah raptor. Alright. It's gonna be like that. Okay. Just can't let them get too close to me. The Dinosaurus was a distraction. The real threat was the Utah Raptor. If it's got a few thousand hours gameplay, it'll kill me. If not, I'll kill it. This is alright. One of them will mess up. I should probably explain why I'm biting the ground. Well, I'm biting where my camera ain't, and where I can't see. I'm biting to distract. I'm biting in case a third party Utah Raptor comes in out of nowhere. Alright, he's not the most confident Utah in the world. I don't need to worry about him too much. I might even be able to kill this Utah. Possibly. I'll just try to get a bit of distance away from the Utah. I'm gonna break my ambush. I'm gonna go for this Giga in a second. Here we go. I'm gonna chase him down because he's gonna run out of ambush. This is a very bold and risky move. If it doesn't pay off, I'll lose a lot of stamina. No, I got him. He's dead. Alright, no problem. I used my whole stamina pool, which is definitely a risk. Definitely a risk. Now, if that Utah was really good, I was going to be in trouble. Alright, little Rex. It's just a small thing. He needed the food. There was a little juvenile Rex struggling to find food. It seemed nervous. He's extra careful. He's working it out. It took him ages. He was so shy. He must be really new. Oh, there you go, buddy. I've helped you out. Look at him, he's starving. Yeah, he's definitely been betrayed before. That's right, mate. Grab a drink. Might as well. It can be tough to grow a Rex, especially if you've got like no experience in the Isle. I remember my very first Dinosaurs was like a disaster. I might as well. Eat up, buddy. Eat up. Probably just gonna hang around here, I think. Get through the night. This little Rex here has no idea. I don't think he even has like global chat or anything turned on. I'm abandoning him, but I've got to. It's 3 in the morning for me. It's 3 AM. I was gonna help him get to sub, but he's a pretty big juvenile now. Like he's like talking to me. He's like, "Don't leave," but see ya. 2 Utahs and a Serrato should easily be able to kill me. I could have chased the juveniles down, but I wanted the adults to make a move. GG. Failure is simply an opportunity to begin again. This time, more intelligently. Alright, I got my feed anyway. Now, a good Utah Raptor can kill a Rex 1v1 all day, every day. But like, they gotta be a really good Utah Raptor. I can heal off 3 bleed, no problem. He was good. He was a good Utah. Just not good enough. Alright, I'm moving on. Another day in paradise. Another night in hell. Giga and a Spino. I'd been looking for a Spinosaurus for days, hoping to find one to hunt. But of course, when I find one, it was not alone. Rexy. We appear to have a standoff. Alright, I'm ready, gentlemen. I am ready. I was more than ready to fight. I had a game plan. But the problem is, if they don't want to have a battle, I won't be able to catch them. They don't want to fight me. Inner reserve. Hello. I finally found a Triceratops. It was down by a river stream with a broken leg. I'd been looking for one for a long time, but unfortunately this one was only a sub-adult. He looks hurt. You're up, buddy. He fell off the cliff and broke his leg, obviously. He took a nasty fall, didn't he? Sit down, buddy. Better heal your leg off. We're all good, mate. He's gonna need to sit down and heal up. There's no way I'm gonna kill him, I feel so bad. Rex takes forever to get around. Although, I've probably done 3 or 4 circles of the map now. I've done a big circle. That's what I've done. I'm returning to the place where I first spawned in, pretty much. I'm gonna hang down there for a bit, see if anyone's around, because at that river back there, there's a massive mix pack. I survived another night in a quiet area, and by the time the sun had come up, the mix pack had moved on. I'm getting hungry. Where's the AI? It's because I'm moving. But I did just see some juveniles down here, so I'm gonna grab one if I can. Let's get a little closer and investigate. Oh, there's an adult in there. I could see a slight bit of movement through the gaps in the trees. Hello. Has he noticed me? Not yet. Too late. Cool. Oh, thank God he got stuck on that tree. He was about to get away from me. That was so close. It was a decent catch that somehow I didn't hit and almost got away. I'm getting some stamina. Sorry, mate. Here's what it is. This guy wants to be my buddy, but that ain't gonna happen. The little Suchomimus wanted to be my friend, but I'm not a fan of mixing carnivore species together, so I left him there at the pond. I need to find herbivores. I need a herd, a big herd. That's what I need, that's what I want. Just finding that is something else. See spots like this? This is perfect for a Rex to defend itself against anyone, pretty much. That's why I'm always sticking to riverbanks, cliff sides. I'm always thinking about where I need to use, just in case that one god Utah comes out and like tries to demolish me. But on such a notorious server like this, one Utah raptor isn't a problem. It's the other 3 or 4 species that seem to come with it. Alright, we have a mix pack. Like I said, hunting ain't fair, and that's what these players are doing. Hunting. Ooh. Gonna keep them moving, that way they're forced to be in ambush. And that's why if you see a Rex flicking its head around, don't go near it. It's breaking the camera. Man, I did not expect that hitbox to hit him too, to be honest. But that's Rex. If you flick the head, you'll get the full hitbox, man. There's another aloe. Look how many there are, holy crap. That's a decent little squad. After that encounter, I continued to roam for a few more hours, and eventually ended up returning to the mountains. Maybe one day the Rex will return, but until then, this gamer is signing out.